Whipped away by Bauer. His kick down towards half-forward flank. Mitchell! Whoa! What a mark, Michael Mitchell!
That will be the mark of the year, in my opinion. That is sensational, Drew.
He was up there for a week.
North beat Collingwood by 16 points, but the big winner in their clash was Brett Allison.
The goal square. Allison! A mark! A sensational mark by Brett Allison. And what a ride he got on Krasiska.
Fantastic stuff as Spawn breaks towards the full forward. Are we being treated to some play here? Firstly by Kickett. And what a mark by Nicky Winmar. Let's hope he hasn't hurt himself.
Gives it his best. Modric! That is the mark of the year. I'll say now, no one will beat that. That's the biggest leap since Gillett Porter ran second in the 56 Olympic Games.
Well, 45,000 people have risen to one. It's one of the great moments in the game, isn't it? It really is.
Well, he's certainly setting Gary Ablett a task now. Have a look at that one. Jesaulenko took a ripper in a grand final. That one was second to none.
And he kicks his seventh. Minch can hold it up.
Ablett's by himself.
Goes into the square. Lovely kick by Minch. Oh, what a mark! No, he's played it. It's just absolutely unbelievable. Watch this.
The bigger the occasion, the better the result. 55 metres out. Good kick. Oh, what a mark!
Mark of the year. Mark of the year in the last round. Now go on, KB. What do you reckon?
I reckon it was
that is the biggest leap since Modric 2 years ago.
And you called it that night, Romo's mark of the year. And
he's been trying for the whole year, Bruce, and he's got it in the last round. Have a look at that.
Lows the target. And over the top. Hart's taken an unbelievable mark. Sensational mark. They've brought the crowd alive at Football Park.
So the knocked up from 50 metres out. Modric a high.
It's a sensational mark.
To give it to somebody who can kick long, Wayne Carey. He put it.
sensational break.
The Winston overhand special.
Right pocket to be in. High ball, not going to be a goal. Big. Doesn't he love it? What a specking. Sensational mark. Oh, go and beat that for the rest of the year.
Prescott just forward of the wing, kicks inside the 50. Modric! Always his. He was third in the queue, but you could sense it. It was vintage Tony Modric.
Well, that is just a sensational mark from Tony Modric. He got the big kick in, and that's really got the crowd going in the very early part of the game.
Lalic doing well to Heffernan. Second time he's taken out in a minute. Lucas read it best. Wrong side for him. Hooks it. Oh! What a mark! Sensational!
He's taken the wind out of himself. And why wouldn't he? Because he sucked it in from the stratosphere when he was up there. And that shot will be behind the man standing behind the bar around Australia for the next 100 years. Oh my!
I'll tell you how good it is. It'll be on CNN. That was unbelievable.
So Loney Voss missed it through the traffic. Shattuck won that ball, and in long we go. Oh, Brown! What a that is unbelievable. What an absolute beauty.
That is unbelievable. That is one of the best marks I have ever seen.
I agree. Determination.
That is unbelievable. This for a 22-point lead. It won't be. Tarrant! Oh, what a massive launch! That's as big as they come.
Oh, we've got to see this again.
Needs support in the way of runners. Braun had to go back and get it. Staker has kicked 2 in the game so far. Driving ball forward.
That is a contender.
What a lift as we've seen a day of marking today.
Well, that is one of the best I've ever seen, Brian.
He got the lift and then got the catapult on top of it.
I think we talked about the vertical jump before the game, didn't we?
You did, Dennis, and he didn't get any assistance getting up there.
I need a mark inside 50. This is it, last roll of the dice. Fremantle was 4 minutes. That is the mark of the year! That's a standing ovation.
No, that's a standing ovation for 2 reasons, Tim. Oh, Luke McFarlane right on half-time. Oh, it's magnificent stuff, isn't it?
Now he's been called on.
Yeah, well, he's got to kick it long to a contest.
Ottens, what a mark! Will he ever come down? Oh, Brad Ottens turns back the clock and takes a hanger on the wing.
It's a hanger, all right. That's a beauty.
Bait back for Sylvia. Look out. Sends it long to the centre corridor. Newton! Michael Newton with a tremendous launch. Oh, what a grab that was.
Well, you can see David Meads and Ferrito under the ball, and then you saw Newton just come in, and that is...
It's a candidate, Danny.
An absolute lemon by Mark J-Mark.
Peveril stands and delivers to the square. Lloyd! Matthew Lloyd!
Mark of the year.
That's a car.
You've got to get into him as his run is coming. Look at him. Look at him at the back here.
Oh, yeah.
He has a clear, uninterrupted run. Warnock's nowhere near him. He's looking at the ball. You've got to make contact with your man. That's a cracker.
That is a spectacular grab from Matthew Lloyd. They haven't had enough yet. Tip it. Burton!
Oh!
That's one of the marks of the century! Burton's back big time!
He's come from 30 metres away. The crowd will enjoy the replay. He's jumped on the ruckman's shoulders, Tippett and Cruiser in front of them, and then got the lift. That is classic Birdman. Oh, he got the second rise once he was on top.
Gee. No, it's not Scully, it's Maloney who got up with it in the end. He thumps it long. Jarrah! Unbelievable!
Oh, my Lord. What an outstanding mark. Well, how good's that?
Look at the camera work.
Oh, fantastic.
Jacobs. Thomas done some damage. Has Dale Thomas. Cracker! Oh, boy! Unbelievable jack in the box.
What a magnificent, unbelievable.
So therefore, he's just having to deal with that, and it'll take 12 months or so.
You don't play on after a mark like that. You do not play on after a mark like that. You go back, Jono.
So the replay can be shown.
You've got to go back and take your kick and hold the ball in the air. And
Too far out to score unless he gets onto a huge torpedo.
The top of the square. Oh! Huge leap over the top. Can you believe it?
Jamie Elliott
with a huge fly. That could be the mark of the year.
That was an absolute beauty. You could see it coming from a mile off.
Wines is working for him. He goes longer.
Wingard.
Oh, baby! There's your mark of the year.
I'll tell you what, this is a serious grab. Up on the shoulders, gets the second lift. Look at him. I hope they should. He's looked at his opponent and said, cop that. Look at this. He got up, ready to high-five Matty Broadbent. Yeah, I know it was good. That's a screamer.
He's always looked the same.
Didn't see him when he was 18.
He's looked like a mature man.
Full goal. Look at Natanui! He took his armchair with him and sat up on top, Nick Natanui. What about the view from up there for Nick Nat? And look at them stand on their feet. We all enjoyed the
Mark of the
ride.
year. Look at the people in the crowd. They just idolise him.
Good result for North. Here's McKenzie wasting no time. Drives it a long way from goal. Oh, Dorr! Wow. That is a leap.
spectacular. At its highest point too.
Mark taken by Stewart. He gets it and goes. High ball. Looking for a mark here. Daniel! What about that? And the finish as well. What a start, Joe Danaher.
Ended up being a one-on-one, then Pedersen quickly over the top. Hogan, Heaney! Flies! And takes one of the marks of the year. That is an extraordinary mark. How about that?
That is the mark of the year, I reckon. Liam Ryan saying, kick it my way, I want to jump over the pack, and here he comes! Ryan! Wow! What about that? He wouldn't have had much gas left in the tank because he was up the ground. Seconds before that, worked back hard, wanted it kicked exactly where it was.
Sends Poke on his way towards full forward. Powell-Pepper had to turn around. What a fantastic bit of courage. Wow. Sam Walsh. Play on.
This is unbelievable, Hutto. 30 metres he goes back. Yeah. His eyes don't deviate from the football. He knows what's coming, and he still goes. Fantastic courage.
Goes wide and short to Graham. He's able to advance to 50. Puts a long ball in the square. The numbers in favour of Gats. Up they go, Bolton. Wow. With a ripper.
And he was there for a while, BT, wasn't he?
He was, and he was 1-on-3.
He really was. We saw this last Friday night where he flew for a lot of balls. That was just well timed, pure leap.
Have a look at this.
Way.
That is a ripper, and he got the little ride, elevation after the initial ride.
Oh, still a chance. Finlayson will go back into the pocket. Georgiades! Remarkable stuff. We've seen two enormous hangers, and Mitch Georgiades, a huge hanger, just sitting up there for an eternity.